All right, I got 2 videos here. I've got DSP tries it, goes off on viewers for not supporting multiverses, and won't put up with people complaining. This is something I saw in his chat yesterday. I was watching him play a bass fishing game. He just doesn't have a sense of humor about people giving him a slight ribbing. Like, if people come here and they go, I hate you, you're grifting, it's like, dude, fuck you, you're banned. All right, that's fine. But, like, if someone comes in here and they're like, Aaron, 52 seconds, or Aaron, your tits, or Aaron, this, we have fun with it.
Yeah.
It's our listeners giving us a little shit. It's fine. This guy just, I mean, aggressive right out of the gate out of anyone who says, watching bass fishing on a video game is kind of boring. He goes, oh, yeah? Well, why don't you go fucking die then? It's like, whoa, brother. Take it easy. The second clip we have today is DSP demanding an apology from Rich from ReviewTechUSA and banning Rich from his show. So let's watch. We got a couple clips of our buddy DSP today. Let's check her out. This is, Memology, I believe? Oh, this is his.
Everyone, and welcome to a new, fun, and exciting edition of the Level 1 podcast.
That's funny. Okay. I gotta fast forward. That is very cool.
Today is Sunday, the 7th of August, 2022. Got a lot to say today. Because today...
God, just a throat clear and a snort right off the bat.
And again, dude, just put it on a button.
Ready?
Hit a button.
Ready? Now you do it. Didn't hear it. Do it again. Didn't hear it. Do it again.
I'm going to have to hork a loogie. We keep going.
Nothing. You saw my nostrils vibrate even. Nothing happened. All right, so we got a cough and a snort. Now let's get into the content.
It's the EVO weekend. A lot of stuff has happened at EVO, and I'll talk a little bit about it this morning. But one of the things that I'd actually like to talk about in depth today is my discussion of netcode in fighting games, which has always been something of a hot topic whenever I play fighting games, and I heavily criticize them.
Because you lose.
Yeah, right. I've seen this before. So he'll lose in these fighting games, and then it's always, he's like me at 9 years old. The game cheated. It didn't do it right. The controller wasn't working properly.
Well, obviously, because of the netcode that they have, it's coming on a slower signal. So my move was first, but it didn't count it.
Right. I mean, that's what we all do when we're little kids, and we grow out of that usually by middle school, blaming the game for us losing. Oh.
Shit.
Some of us do.
Realize that the camera is massively zoomed in. Like, wait a minute, what? There we
Yeah,
go.
play with it now.
Usually, I heavily criticize fighting games for their netcode and performance. And so, with a lot of games getting big announcements at EVO this weekend...
I've never heard him complain about those games and netcodes when he wins.
Well, because you don't need to. I mean, you won, so who cares if it... And that's the other thing, too. So you're telling me these netcodes are always out to get you. Like, they're always set up so you always lose. The netcodes are always against you. Never once do you play an opponent who apparently your internet code is somehow bugging them out, and you just get to beat the piss out of them.
Yeah, no, it's always them. They're fucking up.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
That, oh, we're getting rollback netcode. Rollback netcode. Are you excited for the rollback netcode? Well,
I am.
I'd like to talk a little bit about rollback versus standard delay-based netcode today.
Oh, that was an aggressive one. Holy shit.
In kind of layman's terms, to try to give you an understanding of why I'm not so sold on rollback netcode being the best, and I think that, sadly, for over a decade, the fighting game community has had the wool pulled over their eyes in regards to netcode, and everyone rejoicing about this is really kind of...
He really is this salty about losing games
here. In addition, I just want to reiterate, I am looking for animations for the streams. If you haven't noticed, our tip and super chat animations have pretty much been the same since January. If anyone wants to take a stab at an animation, I would absolutely positively appreciate that.
Oh no. Oh, but I see now. If I had as many trolls watching me as he did, I maybe wouldn't ask for something like that.
I got a couple ideas.
I feel like that could end up backfiring.
I feel like there's a Google search I'm making tomorrow on how to make a GIF.
Oh, boy. I don't know.
So let me know if anyone wants to work on that. Rather than the Skyrim
Thanks,
ones.
Phil.
The Skyrim ones made sense from like January to June, but then we beat Skyrim, and I still had them for another month. It would be great to have something new there, okay? Basically, what I've noticed over the last couple of months is two things that sadly is kind of a negative towards DSP gaming.
WWE champions.
That was
Engagement
mean.
in general, meaning comments.
Here we go. Okay, guys, I thought this one was starting off a little slow. Now we're going to get into the yelling at people for his content not being good
All right,
enough.
so 3 minutes in. Wow, he really held himself back.
All right, 3 minutes in, he's going to start yelling. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So he's starting his show with, let me yell at you guys. For me, like, people engage in your chat. That's how we know we're doing compelling content. Like, when we have to go, oh, shit, let's scroll back up in the chat because we missed so many of them.
We know we're doing something.
We know something went well. If there's, like, 10 or 15 messages when we're done with a segment, we're like, okay, maybe that one wasn't so hot. But he's going to blame them for not writing more.
Meaning comments and likes on the videos are way down, okay?
You probably suck more. Guys, like our video. See, now watch. If people like our show, they're going to hit the like button right now. If they don't, they're going to ignore me and keep watching and go, entertain me, fat man. So hit the like button on this video and subscribe to our channel, please.
Maybe you'll get more likes if you throw some more like nerdy shit behind you. I just noticed every video we see, you've got more collectible shit behind you, and you cry poverty.
He needs a vacuum now, by the way. He needs a new vacuum, a pet vacuum. It's got to be extra.
Bummer, because I'm playing stuff that in a lot of cases is fan favorite stuff. Like right now, the Batman Return to Arkham Asylum playthrough we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. You guys nominated and voted this. The members of the channel nominated and said, we want this as a playthrough. So I gave it to you guys.
Oh, wow.
But the engagement on the videos is bad. Just being honest, it's very low.
You guys want to continue to see me upload videos to YouTube. At this point, since I'm making no money whatsoever on DSP Gaming, and I'm making almost nothing on KO Gaming, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment, I need you to help support everything.
I'd be lucky to get a handful of likes and maybe a one comment on a video of a Batman playthrough. I don't understand that. People ask for it. I thought people.
Then you're not. Then you're not being good. You're not causing
You're not
them.
being entertaining.
Right. You need to be entertaining. You can't just play the game and yell at people all the time. You can't just play the game and demand that people do everything you want. You gotta, like, DSP's got to learn. Like, you don't have to be like us and like dance for your audience and like go above and beyond. Meet them in the middle, Phil. Don't just sit there like a bump on a log playing a game, bitching about it, and then when people don't feel comfortable commenting, yell at them for not commenting.
And
give them a reason to.
I don't know if you've ever realized this, but just because that's what they said they wanted doesn't mean that they're automatically just going to, oh my God, yeah, and throw money at you and be cheering just because you're doing it.
You still got to do a good job, Phil.
Be hyped for it and would want to participate in it, and it's like kind of the opposite, all right? Now, again, admittedly, there's not much that I can do in regards to new releases right now. There's nothing out, and the ones that are out are not streamer friendly, so there's not much that I can do to say, oh, let's reinvigorate the channel with new games. There's no new games.
That's a fucking bullshit cheater's attitude. Yeah, because a lot of the games where he's talking about, oh, the streamer content, you turn off the music. Most games released today now have a stream mode button in the settings to automatically take out all copyrighted material.
Let me jump forward a little bit because he is being kind of boring in this one, and I'm excited for the Rich one, the Rich saga.
I ignored it.
Heavy
I never
snark.
talked about it. I said, I'm not playing the YouTube game. Sadly, now I have to kind of play it a little bit, and I'm going to only play it to the point where it makes sense. No, I'm not going to do clickbait thumbnails. No, I'm not going to be doing clickbait titles. No, I'm not going to
Dude, you have to. I'm sorry. I hate this fucking loser's attitude people have because they don't get as many views as they want on YouTube. And they're like, what do you want me to do? Clickbait titles and clickbait thumbnails? Yes, you have to. I'm sorry. You have to adapt with the times. If you want, you can either say that you want to grow your audience and get watched, or you can say you don't want to do clickbait titles and thumbnails. Like, do I think that abortion altar and the old lady bits we did today were the funniest things we did all day? Yes. Do I think those will get more views than the DSP thing we're going to put up? Not a chance. Not a fucking chance. Because it ain't about quality. It's about what people want to click on. That's how they discover your program.
So you get them to click, and then they find the fucking quality.
Right.
But I don't really know if he has that second part down yet.
It's true. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I can see why he wouldn't want the
He's a
clickbait
game
stuff.
streamer who's been doing this for 10 years and doesn't realize, like, either A, you have your audience that loves you and the games they like watching you play,
Right.
or B, you play the new hit game. It's one of the two. You're doing this weird thing where it's like, I just want to sit at home and play whatever video game I want, and you guys watch, like, and subscribe.
I just want you guys to watch me play video games. All right, let's get to the complaining.
Tonight, we're going to do another late night stream of multiverses. And I do have something to say about this.
Uh-oh. Hey, do you think we're going to do another late night stream of multiverses? He's got something to say about this. Do you think it's positive and encouraging towards his audience?
Nope.
What do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to berate his audience for not contributing and participating exactly the way he wants.
Okay.
I've enjoyed playing multiverses. I'm having a great time with multiverses. Last night, I used Bugs Bunny. I think he's a superb character in multiverses.
Did you
I got a
bitch when
ton
you
of
lost?
wins. I leveled my battle pass up a ridiculous amount. Got a bunch of unlocks. We're well on our way to being able to unlock another character in multiverses. Okay? But the support for multiverses has not been good.
Here we go.
Every time I play the game, I'll play it for an hour and a half. And then all of a sudden, last minute, someone usually will do a big contribution, and we hit like the tier 1 reward goal finally near the end of the stream, and then that's it. It's like people like watching me play it. They show up. The views are decent for a live stream when I play multiverses, but no one seems to be willing to support it. That's not good. More people are actually supporting my old school fighting game streams on Friday nights to multiverses.
Then do more of that. I don't know what to tell you. Why? This is kind of one of those things where if you're the audience, you're like, why are you telling us this?
This is like a boss bringing you in and berating you for the numbers being like, look, the sales have been down across the whole fucking quarter and it's hurting all of us. So you guys got to start getting your shit together.
Oh, so it's like working for Gary. Fine.
He's about as
This is a
competent.
giant competitive community and a giant viewer base.
All right, I'm going to skip the rest of this one because this isn't as good. No offense to Memology. He does a great job with these. But I'm excited for Snort Burnell's.
I did like the sleeping clip he put in the beginning.
That was really funny.
That was funny.
The DSP Rich stuff, I'm very excited to see that. The DSP detractor community has been asking me to do this today. So I'll do that one. People are saying, yeah, grow the fuck up. Yeah, people aren't clicking like enough, and they're not doing that. It's fine.
They don't owe you anything,
Right.
let alone money. Just
Hey, guys, if you could, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, and click the bell to get notifications. And if you don't, hey, you don't. We'll work harder to get your like next time.
if you don't, you're fucking chud.
Like any business, you have to be nice to your customers so they do stuff like, hey, if you didn't click the like button, we'll improve our service so that you click it next time.
Yeah, but this entitled fuck thinks that just because he's playing a video game on the internet, we have to support him.
I know. He just, like you said, he's a little boy who just wants his dad to watch him play video games. Let's watch this one. This is DSP demanding an apology from Rich. So apparently, Rich from Review Tech watched a documentary on DSP and his alleged WWE mobile gaming problem with the money and everything else. We haven't covered DSP talking about the mobile gaming stuff this last week because we already had a DSP clip up. So I didn't want to do 2 in 1 week. But he's getting really fucking sensitive about it. And I guess Rich from Review Tech went on and watched one of them and streamed it. Phil was not happy.
Good.
Sounds good to me.
Now, one quick thing I want to completely clear the air with and get out of the way.
You're gay. That's my guess. I just want to do guesses before we find out.
There's a difference between, okay, I watch the video, I believe it or I don't, I make a judgment for myself. Or, oh, I have a following on the internet. All right? I have a ridiculous amount of subscribers and viewers on my channel. Today I have nothing to do. I have no content to put out for my viewers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch videos that outright state that they are defamatory against Darkside Phil, exposing him, conspiracy theory. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, what a hack trick to not have any material so you just use DSP to fill time. That's a shitty Oh.
Right? And then I'm going to talk about it to all of my viewers, and then I'm going to actually pull a publicity stunt to try to get, attention for myself today.
Could you write that down? We should give that a shot. Sounds like a great idea and a nice way to build
Almost
a following.
sounds like a game plan.
Yeah, I like that. God, Phil, you know what? I apologize for saying anything bad about DSP. That's a great fucking idea.
Dude,
We
Phil,
should
take your own advice.
We should give it a shot.
Because, Rich, that's what you did. Right? That's literally what you did. You had no content to put out for that day, and you said, instead of working hard to put out meaningful content for my viewers, let's do drama content at the expense of others so I can make a buck today.
Fuck you, bro. Watching your content is hard work. I've been doing it for like 2 months now. It's exhausting watching you. It is really hard. You have to stay awake. You have to not throw shit at your screen. You have to not puke.
What, you want us to all do it your way? Suck really bad and beg for money because we don't have any?
I mean, the competitive edge he would gain from that would be substantial.
That's literally what you did, Rich, okay? And you did it at my
Why get faster when you can muddy the track for the rest of the horses?
expense. And I don't appreciate that, and I'm fucking pissed at you. I'm gonna lay down the law, Rich. Either you fucking apologize to me for what you did, or fuck off and never come back to my streams.
Oh! Maybe I should talk to my buddy Rich from Review Tech today and see what he thinks.
Yeah, I think we might.
Is he going to apologize? You know what? I'm going to DM Rich right now, and I'm going to see if Rich will call in quick. Let me scroll down here. God, a lot of you fucking DM me now. I got to go try to find my buddy Rich.
More like DP.
What the fuck? Watch, I deleted Rich off my thing.
Got what we wanted from him. Get him gone.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
People said they were close to me.
Hey, Rich. Phil is talking some pretty crazy stuff. I was wondering if you wanted to call in real quick and talk about it before we go off the air in 15 minutes or so. All right.
Hugs and kisses.
There we go. I think that's the phone number. All right. Oh, thank you very much, Brian M., for the $5. We'll add that to tomorrow. All right, we'll see if Rich calls in. Let's a little more DSP.
It's one or the other.
Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic.
You can't have it both ways. I'm not even saying you have to be a fan or say you believe or disbelieve in what you watch. I don't give a fuck. But you need to apologize to me for trying to fucking get publicity and drama and clickbait views on my fucking behalf. All right?
Wait, do we have to apologize now?
No.
Because I
don't
shamelessly do that.
I don't think Rich needs to either, because I'm pretty sure, doesn't he have more followers?
A lot more.
So, yeah. He's really...
I think he has 1 million and DSP has 200,000.
Yeah, he's really fucking bending over to fucking make something happen, to gain some fucking notoriety off of fucking...
Exactly, Phil. Rich is not using your name to gain more popularity for his channel. That's what we're doing.
And you aren't paying enough attention to us.
Right. We deserve this treatment. Not Rich. I gave you a $5 super thanks one time.
I don't want anything to do with you anymore if this is how you're gonna fucking behave. People have been saying it in my chat. It's like bipolar. One day, you're a fan of mine, and you'll throw super chat. The other day, oh, Phil's a fucking terrible person.
He's fucking with you. The money is an own. He's fucking with you. You're always wondering, does he like me or does he hate me? Rest assured, he hates you. From the top of your horns to the point of your tail. He fucking hates you, Phil. The other shit is just fucking with you.
And, you know, I gotta cancel my membership and blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. Then don't come back. Because when you do this, you derail my content.
Phil, listen.
I can't imagine why people aren't hitting like and commenting on his shit as often anymore.
It's almost like he's, I don't know, bitchy and unfun.
Yeah.
Of the month for me. It just is, all right? The good news is I have some extra money from last week left over to put towards these bills, all right?
Yay!
The bad news is I don't have enough money to even pay just the bills yet, and I have to raise enough between now and Wednesday to not only pay these bills, but then have money for my day off on Thursday.
I've heard this speech before. Is this the speech he gives before he magically has enough money to pay all the bills?
Yep.
It's interesting. That's really something. Seems like the 2 or 3 months we've been following him now, this is the third time this has happened, and every time...
It's almost like he doesn't understand how to budget for upcoming bills so he can pay them.
I mean, magically, these bills always end up getting paid, but it's always DEFCON 3 until
I'm pretty
he does.
sure it's his, and this is just my opinion, my experienced opinion from having worked in the business. Pretty sure his bills are covered by his stripper wife. But
Jesus Christ,
again,
man.
that's my opinion. I don't know
Allegedly.
if that's... Allegedly.
Fuck.
Thursday. So, if you guys like my content, if you support it, and if you are already planning on supporting my stuff this week.
Okay, but I don't and I won't. So where does that leave me? See, this is why you're having trouble attracting new viewers and getting reaction, because you keep talking to a small group of people instead of all of us. You're talking to the people who like you and want to support you. What about those of us who just want a good laugh?
More
You
importantly,
never talk to us.
You're building a large audience that loves to just sit here and watch you struggle. So we're getting what we want.
Yeah.
I urge you, if you have the choice to control how you contribute, like, oh, today I was either going to renew my membership, or I was going to do a super chat, or I was going to tip Phil, all right? Tip me. The tips are what I can put directly towards my bills for this week.
God.
The tips are what I need help with right now.
Guys, if you're generous enough to give us a fucking dime, I don't give a shit how you do it. Just in case you were wondering.
We count everything towards the goal.
It
you
all
buy the
counts.
merch, it goes in towards the goal. You buy a fucking membership. You give us a super chat. You blow Aaron. It all goes towards
All of
the
it.
goal.
It's worth $10.
Give me your money.
Well, here's the thing, Lemon Cat, because Lemon Cat says, why don't you tell people to avoid doing smaller tips, combine it into a single larger tip? I feel like gets going too far, all right? Let me tell you why he said that.
Wait a minute. You have a line? This is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Phil has a line.
Because every time you send a tip on PayPal, you may not be aware, there's a transaction fee, okay?
Oh.
So, for example, if you send me one $5 tip, it'll probably cost like $5.50. Maybe. I'm just guessing. I don't know. If you send...
Hey, Johnny, do you know what I do when someone sends us $5 on PayPal and there's a 60-cent transaction fee? You know what I count that towards the goal?
No.
$5 fucking dollars, because that's what they meant to give. It's fine.
5 $1 tips, that's going to cost you like $7.50 because each tip has a transaction fee, you see? Now, some people prefer to send the smaller tips because, oh, I want to have 5 messages that Phil will read out, right? And I get that. But I guess Lemon Cat's trying to look
All
out
right,
for...
I'm kind of bored of the money stuff, so I want to see if we can get to more rich.
Well, he's
the
just
banning
trying
rich
to
stuff.
do right by his audience and save them some money.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do the right thing, guys.
fans of my content, and then just said, you know what, I'm just not interested in your content anymore. Good luck. I wish you luck in your life. I hope that everything good comes to you. Thank you for supporting me in the moment that you could. That's the mentality I've always had. And I'm not going to be some kind of an ungrateful dick because one person was supporting, oh, I canceled my membership, so now I'm going to have sour grapes about it. No, of course not.
But isn't that exactly what you do?
Dude, we're like 5 minutes into your sour grapes.
Oh, wait, this isn't Rich from Review Tech? This is his older brother, Rich? Oh, I thought it was... Hold on. I thought you were the Rich
In question.
he was talking about. Or is Snort Burnell just jokingly calling him his older brother?
I don't know.
All right, Rich, goodbye. Enjoy your permanent ban and don't come back to my streams. Being a fucking idiot gonna cause problems. All right, goodbye. Here we go.
So again, quick reminder, everyone, if you want to see more fun variety on the streams, including fighting games other than Street Fighter, please support Multiverses, all right? This is the first of many nights where support's been slow. I say something about it, usually second half of the stream or the end of the stream someone supports, which is really nice, but it would be nice if people would just support it in general, right? I don't know why people don't seem to like the game that's the hottest fighting game. That has the most...
They like the game just fine. They don't like the way you do. I mean, Phil, you have to start realizing what the problem is here. You play all the hottest games. You use all the hottest content. You do all the hottest stuff. But your interaction is slower.
I mean, the best
what-
gift you do is being someone we troll.
All right, so Rich is his older brother, Rich. All right, I understand. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for helping that. Yeah, this guy does not really seem to understand that the problem with the lack of interaction is not the games you're playing. So he switched games up and he realizes the interactions are the same. He does different kind of graphics and stuff and changes the name of his podcast and everything. And he still, for some reason, can't figure out why the interactions are the same. What's the last thing we could go to that maybe would tell us why this is fucked up? Could it be you? I'll just lay it out there. You can decide. Although I think I know what your answer's going to be. Oh, man. I'm getting, like, in a way, tired of him because I find him interesting as a character study. But in order for a character study...
There has to be some sort of evolution.
Right, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. There's no arc to DSP. DSP's arc is that it's just a flat line.
He literally explained that all the people are watching, the interaction is great, but then there's no comments, there's no likes, there's no tips, no what. Yeah, you just said that people are watching it, that people are there, but they're not contributing. Can that maybe, could we draw a line?
Yeah. You know when our goals get hit? You know when our goal gets chipped away at the most? Our goal gets chipped away at the most when people are doing this. Holy shit, I can't believe they said that. Holy fuck, they are really good. Oh, guys, here's $5-10. Oh, that was good. Thanks, guys. You know when we don't get $5-10 and we go, guys, what the fuck is your problem? Go fuck yourselves. You guys suck. I fucking hate you. Why don't you do more for me? You don't really, you catch more flies with honey there. Phil. Aerodynamic Scrotum says, I think DSP holds his spoon like a shovel and wipes his ass with his socks. That's creative. Colin says, so people actually send money to these losers just to watch them play a video game? What the fuck has this world come to? Some of those guys who play video games are legitimately entertaining.
Yeah, actually, the one who really made a big name for it, obviously Ninja's a big streamer one, but one of the guys who made a big name for video game playthroughs, kind of came up around the same time the DSP era and stuff. There's a guy named Markiplier. And the whole thing was, it didn't matter what game he played. He was entertaining, and it was fun. He'd play horror games that freak him out, and you'd love to watch him like scream like a little girl and just various different stuff. The audience would literally send him games and suggest games for him to play. He would then play those games. People who didn't suggest the game would watch the clip. They'd contribute, all that fun stuff. He didn't have to beg for money. He didn't have to sit there and do anything. He just provided the content.
Yeah, just, have fun. I say Gutierrez with $10 says, I support a Twitch group of 8 girls playing video games, interacting with fans, and even doing stuff like Lego building and cooking. Same viewership as DSP, but the donations are genuine and fun.
And they're girls. So
and they're girls. Yeah, let's be very honest about this. Do they play in their pajamas by chance? Oh, yeah, PewDiePie, of course, got famous.
Yeah.
Playing video games. And he's the man. He's still the biggest dog out there.